The ocean hides many secrets, but none are as terrifying as the story of the Mary Celeste. It was December 1872. The Atlantic Ocean was calm. Another ship, called the Dei Gratia, was sailing towards Gibraltar when the captain spotted something strange in the distance. It was a large brigantine ship sailing erratically, twisting in the wind with no one steering the wheel. The captain recognized the ship. It was the Mary Celeste, which had left New York 8 days before them. He signaled the ship, but there was no answer. The deck was silent. Sensing something was wrong, a small crew from the Dei Gratia boarded the Mary Celeste to investigate. What they found has puzzled the world for over 150 years. The ship was in perfect condition. The sails were partly set. The cargo, which consisted of 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, was untouched, but there was not a single soul on board. The captain, Benjamin Briggs, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter, and 7 crew members were all gone. Inspector Kabir opens the old logbook of this ghostly case. The scene inside the cabin was haunting. It looked as if the crew had left in a rush, but there were no signs of struggle or violence. Some reports say that plates of food were still on the table and cups of tea were not yet cold, as if they vanished in the middle of a meal. Their personal belongings, including valuable jewelry and money, were left behind. Even the captain's razor was sitting on the sink. Why would experienced sailors abandon a perfectly safe ship in the middle of the ocean? The only thing missing was the ship's single lifeboat and a few navigation tools. The last entry in the captain's log was made 10 days earlier, stating everything was normal. If they left 10 days ago, how did the ship sail 400 miles on its own without crashing? Inspector Kabir analyzes the theories. Was it pirates? No, because the valuable cargo remained. Was it a sea monster? Highly unlikely. Was it a mutiny? There was no blood or signs of a fight. The most scientific theory suggests that the alcohol barrels might have leaked fumes. Fearing an explosion, the captain might have ordered everyone into the lifeboat to wait behind the ship. But perhaps a strong wind blew the ship away, leaving them stranded in the tiny boat to die of hunger and thirst. However, the lifeboat was never found. To this day, the Mary Celeste is known as the quintessential ghost ship. It sailed alone, carrying only the silence of its missing crew.